Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, we took a little break there with the special PvP episode from our normal stuff. I hope you guys like that. So let's just get back into it, because some things have happened. Alright, first thing, there was an event running at the end, and it ended, of course. And that was the War in Heaven. And, well, how far did I get? She did cost me 239 gems, but when it got close, it got into my range. I did a little research and I figured, yeah, she looks okay. So I figured, I'll pick it up. That's what I did. I put her in before the other guy, the guy just before her, because I had another guy in there who I did a video for, but I haven't quite gotten around to editing that one yet. But I did want to get it out of the way. So probably tomorrow with that other feeding video, you probably get her the day after that then. So we'll see how that works out. Anyway, that's the old. Let's talk about the new. First of all, they got a breeding thing going. We'll look at that first here. Where is that thing? Okay, here we go. Because they added a new monster. This thing with a whole bunch of eyes. It kind of makes sense when you look at its parents. Considering its parents, you can figure out why it looks like that. I guess it was constructed specifically to have those parents. Anyway, you have to get the three parts here, and on the upper left here you have Razorface and Lao Lao, and of course there are jokers available for this in case you don't have one of them. Yeah, in both cases, by the way, I am out of luck. Anyway, as far as I understand, Razorface can be replaced with Galante. Lao Lao can be replaced with Violet, which shows you I'm out of luck in that first one. Okay, in the second one, we have that Scribe. I guess I don't know that's how you pronounce it or not. And then this is actually a rare, I believe, Domneith. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it or not. So anyway, Domneith can be replaced with Violet. And, of course, Scribe can be replaced with, Galante. So, see, I have the ones on the right. And the ones that can be replaced with Violet, who I have. So, in other words, I'm sitting this one out. Yeah. I mean, I do have Latier. Yetliter, whatever his name is. I don't know what it is. I call him Isaac. And the other guy, the name of, what is this name? NYPI, I have no idea. He's like really ugly and I don't care. Anyway, this last guy here is, what's his name? Ithlander? Something like that. Anyway, he's got possession and he's got freezing, I believe. So, he looks okay. I mean, if you have the combinations, that would be good. I mean, if I just had Razorface or if I had the ability to do this first one, I might have a chance. But I don't. So, the Joker combination, if you click on this, it'll take you to Facebook. But that's basically it. The ones on for the two combinations at the top, the ones on the left are Galante replacements. The ones on the right are Violet ones. And those are the ones that I have. So, I'm out of luck. Alright, what's everything else? I think we just got the event here. Alright, so we got a maze. And the big surprise of the maze is that it's actually 17 days. Oh, this is probably the first time I went. Oh, yeah, right. Blah, 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 blah. Skip it all. Actually, can we just get rid of it? Good. I haven't gone into the maze in this platform, just on my handheld. All right, so anyway, this was a 17-day maze. They still happen, apparently. This is a good thing. All right, I have 1,722 coins at the moment. They have coins right now in the Monster Wood. I went through a bunch of them earlier until it froze on me, and then I thought I'll get the rest later, and I will get the rest later. So anyway, this is the Japanese Dojo maze. So there's an obvious theme going on here. So a lot of these guys we've seen before, but some of them look kind of new. So I'm guessing that they are. All right, this fellow right here. I think I have him in one form or another. I think is there a metal version of him, and it's not the one afterwards. But I think I have him. But anyway, he is an older one. He's an older one. He's an epic. Karasu, I guess that's the name. And he's Darkness and Thunder. So that's an interesting one to get. Yeah, a lot of epics up front here. A lot of epics up front. And Mecha Harasu. This one I definitely have. I definitely have this one. I don't know if that's the metal version of him. Maybe it is. Yeah, I guess maybe it is. It kind of looks very similar. They have the same stance. They have the same... is that the same symbol they have on their shoulder? I don't know. Anyway, he's an epic. He's an older one, but I'm guessing he's not going to be too bad if you don't have him, especially. This one appears to be a new one, mostly because, of course, it does have those little two locks on it. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. So we have this one, and this is an epic. This is a new one, of course, and of course, it's in the female category because it does appear to be female. Yes, indeed. All right, so this is an epic. It's got light. It's got thunder. And, well, it's an epic, isn't it? And it seems to be good since it's in the Legions of Good now, isn't it? They're going right into the books these days, aren't they? Okay, so this is our first legendary. And, of course, this is a repeat. At least, I shouldn't say repeat. Let's just say he's an older one. We've had him before. I know I have him. And this is ML1 Yamato. And he's a legendary. He's metal. Now, the one I have, I believe, is hampered by a locked ruin slot. So I wouldn't mind getting him, hoping that I would work out better with that, and maybe upgrade one or the other one, whichever one works out better, right? So he's got a lot of group attacks and such like that. So he's not so bad. He's not so bad. You know, if you don't have a good metal one, he can do. He's not like amazingly overpowered, but he's functional. He'll get the job done. Okay, this guy is obviously new. He's a legendary. He is nature. And he appears to be underworld. And this looks like evil legions here. So I'm guessing he's a bad dude. And I think he's holding that maul upside down. Yeah, you're really supposed to hold it by the other end. I mean, not the other end. Let's just say pointing up. It's kind of supposed to point up. You could really hurt yourself. Unless it's a walking stick to him. I don't know. Maybe he's like that. Anyway, this guy, like I said, he's legendary. He's nature. He might be good. I have no idea. I don't know if he's going to be obtainable. I would guess that he's right on the borderline, depending on how they handle this maze. If it's back to a fairly normal length, it really depends. Are they going to do dungeons again? Or are they going to have those wonderful, like, 30% discounts? 20, 30%? I don't know. I guess we're going to find out in time. I haven't even looked at the schedule for discounts, so I don't know if they're going to do that Sunday night just before it ends thing. So if they do, I might wait until then unless I see another discount pop up. So, kind of be ready in case it is a discount like that. So I don't really know. They did give a really nice discount for the last one. I think it was the last time. And it really bailed me out. Otherwise, I would have gotten nothing. Anyway, then we have another repeat. But this one is a good one. Of course, we have a circle at the bottom. Okay, we don't have a circle at the bottom. Anyway, Harusami. All right, so this guy, I do not have him. He is a legendary. He is darkness. But I've been burned by him enough times to know that he's good. So I certainly wouldn't mind getting him. However, he's a little far down, so I don't know if that's actually going to be possible. He's only 3 keys, but that might mean you might have to unlock all these other ones and get most of the way down before you can even get to him. I don't know. It really depends, doesn't it? But anyway, I would really like to get him. That's for sure. I would really like to get him. And then we have this last one here. Ki Haiku? I don't know. Anyway, we got... Okay, he's a dragon. I guess he's a guy sitting on a dragon. Okay, he's awesome, And they had a little text about him. Apparently, he's got a skill that can either possess or freeze. I'm really sure how that works. I'd like to know the mechanics of that. I mean, obviously, you wouldn't want both taking place. Possession is kind of useless if you've actually been frozen, your enemy, But I think it works in terms of, like, if you don't get one, you get the other one, which, again, is kind of strange. So, I don't know. I'd have to see how that works. But anyway, obviously, they consider him to be the big prize. He's got dragon here. He's got sea. I guess it's a sea monster, right? And he's got light legion, so I guess he's a good guy. So anyway, I guess he's considered to be the big prize. So they usually think that the best one is the one that's all the way down there. So anyway, this is a maze. I'm probably going to make a single video out of this, unless, of course, I run into little discounts. I don't know. It's tough to see how I would actually do this. I mean, if I run into a good discount during some day, it's hard not to take advantage of that. I guess I'm going to have to look at the schedule and see if they actually put the right values in. We're going to have to see about that one. I don't know. It might have to do piecemeal like I was doing the other ones. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. Anyway, so this is going to be running for 17 days, which is good. I have a good amount of what's out here already. I have these two guys up front, and I have him. I don't have the rest, but it should be interesting. It should be interesting. Upgrades are good things. Upgrades are good things. So, all right. So anyway, that's the event that's going now. That should be interesting. Perhaps that was just a test they did with the short mazes. We'll see. We'll see what happens in the future here. Anyway, let's get into war. All right, so they have the new war rules going now. And this is a very good thing. Because if you look at it, you will see no trace of dragons, spirits, or winged. What we have today is we have underworld, good legions, and fire. Okay, so that sounds so bad. How are we doing here? Okay, we're leading. This is good. We're leading even though we've attacked less. That's better. That means the other side isn't being very successful. All right, so let's see what we can do about this. I haven't gotten any attacks in, but I will, of course, get all of my attacks in. Let's start with this one. What do we have here? 115. How about this one? Oh. Well, it really depends who I'm putting in, doesn't it? Oros are easily handled if you have a lot of dots. But I'm a little concerned about that Engvar. So why don't we just take a little step over here for a moment? Yeah, oh. Well, I'm not going to run from all of them, so let's just take a look at what we got here. You know, as I said this before, whenever it's setting up a team for your defense, it actually makes pretty good choices. I only actually nixed one of the choices. Yet whenever you're picking an attack team, it does this. I don't understand why it does this. So let's make some changes because I don't want any of this. All right, first things first. Underworld, no. I think for the first round, oh, guess what I didn't do? All right, I'll have to think of that later. I got a couple of things I could do here because I got Demise, and I do believe that. I don't know, is he here? Doesn't he count for the Underworld? Oh, there he is. Nishan's pet. All right. It's a good question. Because I'm thinking what I want to do with Dorothy. All right, what do we got for... Well, for Light Legions, I'm going to obviously start with Ingvar. Let me think about that. All right, you know, I'm going to change that. Let's go with Demise and have her let what's the name of it? Bones do the Big Bang with a little extra gusto, right? Okay, so that guy in the front is kind of meaty. Might be a problem. All right, this is what I'm going to do. Strength Beyond, right there. Okay, and going right for Cataclysm because it'll do a lot. Actually, it's weak damage to two of them, isn't it? Step back for a second. That would be kind of a waste, wouldn't it? I mean, I could eliminate either one of these other guys, couldn't I? What is Asteroids going to do? It won't set him on fire. That would be a real waste. So I can do a lot of damage. He's nearly dead. Alright, we're going to do that. I have to do that one anyway. Oh, great. Great, you missed him. Alright. Blinding. Sounds like a plan. Okay, that worked out very well. Except you missed the one guy you could have easily have killed. Wonderful, wonderful. Alright, we're going to do Asteroids now. Alright. Because I need the guy in the front burning. Okay. You're blind. You won't hit anybody. Oh, okay. So you have Mirror on. Alright, here's what I need to do. Removes all positive status effects and applies to... Okay, you. You got blindness, and you got... How much of a damage reduction is that? Please tell me it's 100%. Okay, it's 25%. Okay, but that's good, because it got that really nasty buff off of him. Alright, do we want to... You know what? I am a little hurt here, so we're just going to throw encouragement in right now. Alright, and can I just get rid of you? Thank you. Alright, what do we have here? Shining Tackle will just blind again, which isn't really very useful. That's 15, but these guys have already got regeneration, though. Alright, you know what? I'm actually going to rest her for a round. Because I can't think of anything else to do at the moment. Excellent miss. Very well executed. I'll refresh the blindness. Unless, of course, you actually missed. I even gave you a round to prepare. Stunning assault. Well, you're not going to stun him, that's for sure. You know what? Why don't we go with discouragement? Because I want you to be I want to do a nice little bone chop on you. Nice big old bone chop. Bones likes his food warm. Alright, that worked out good. That worked out good. Alright, let's see. Let's not do that one. I'm going... Ooh, that's actually kind of interesting. Greedy Dragon. Obviously extremely dangerous. Which means we'll do it. Alright, now let's start with... I actually have another speedster I could put in this situation because the good legions... Oh, not in this case, though. I need more speed. Did I miss him again? Yeah, there he is. Good legions includes Ozzy, but he's not fast enough to deal with the situation at hand. I'd rather use Fido and Dorothy, but it's good to have options. It's good to have options. All right, what are we doing here? Who do I have in this list that might be very useful to me? Ooh, there's an idea. Christy is there. But, you know, who else? Did I see... Wait a minute. Okay, I guess he was in the other one. Alright, I was looking... Actually, I was looking for Spooky, but Spooky is actually in the first one. He's Underworld, isn't he? Alright, why don't we do this then? And over here... Why don't we do this? I like that idea. Alright, yeah, important safety tip. Important safety tip. Make sure you get all of them, okay? Okay, you got 2 of them. You didn't get Engvar. That could be alright. Oh, could you use Master of Pain on Ingvar, please? That's pretty good, too. That's pretty good, too. Alright, this is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Alright, let's see about dots. Lots of dots. Okay, he only got bleeding on him. He's probably going to do encouragement now. No, blinding wings. Okay, and that was very successful, wasn't it? Nocturnal tackle. Yeah, probably miss him. No, he got him. Okay, he got blindness down on him. Very good. All right, what are you going to do? Oh, that's not good. Alrighty. Okay, so let me see about this. Modifier damage gives protection against special attacks. Removes all negative status effects from allied team. Yeah, sure. Well, absolutely. Why not? Let's do that. And what are we going to do here? Shadow Yell? Not against Engvar. Nope. Nope. What about you? Too dangerous to do on Engvar. Too dangerous. Feel free to kill your friend, okay? You can add yourself in, too. Boom! Excellent, excellent. Very well done. Okay, so you're poisoned, you're bleeding, and you have nightmares. No, actually, you don't have nightmares. I believe that's the weakness. I believe that's the weakness. All right, what do you have now? Deals moderate damage to one enemy, gives immunity to freeze. Okay, that's for everybody. I think you're dead, though. You know, he's a bodyguard, but it's really hard not to call him some damage considering that first attack. Being able to apply weakness before you actually attack really does a lot of damage, doesn't it? So, yeah. Whew. Especially against fire creatures and something like this. It's the reason I threw him in there. I was like, is that going to help? Yeah, it did. It did indeed. Alright, so anyway, this looks like it's a good combo. It's an interesting combo with a lot of variations. I'm glad that we're going to be seeing different things for a change. You know, fire is a constant. Fire is damage. But, you know, you got Underworld and Light Legions. There's a lot under that umbrella, so it gives you some options, you know. If they want to throw Dark Legions in there and the other ones, that's fine. Just, you know, don't lock us into like a couple and keep throwing those same ones at us all the time. You know, you got a whole pool of books, so use them all. Anyway, I think that that's going to be it for the war. It kind of looks good for us for now. And we got the same number of attacks, and, you know, we're leading here by like, what is it, 29? Yeah, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. All right, so I hope we can get a win out of that because they do have some new stuff in the store. So let's go take a look at the store. Team Shop. The first and most important one, of course, is Shannara's Bodyguard. Now, the funny part about this is you can clearly see this is a dude. When they came up with the splat page yesterday, they referred to Shannara's Bodyguard as her. So I thought that was rather amusing. They assumed it would be 54 days? I hadn't realized it was going to be in there that long. All right. I may or may not pick it up. As you can see, I do have the things. But we do have Ingvar is back. So there's some idea that maybe I want to actually, you know, increase the one I have. Because he is kind of important. I do use him a lot. So increasing him by ranking him up sounds like a decent idea. Otherwise, I got some other ones. Like Ingvar's Bodyguard is back here. I don't have Ingvar's Bodyguard. I didn't really hear great things. But the big and most important news for everybody is that you can buy Heyman. You can. You can buy Heyman. Look how cheap it is. Rank him all the way up to 130. Believe me, you won't be sorry. You won't be sorry. Believe me. Also, can you get cells for him too? Probably get cells. Yeah, you can get cells for him too. Just spend everything you have on cells. Really, just do it. Believe me, you won't regret it. I'm of course being sarcastic, by the way. It's almost a joke that I see him in there. It's almost like somebody is memeing us at Central Port. You know, I mean, of all the guys, I'm surprised Cupid isn't next to him. You know. I don't know. Anyway, so let's talk about PvP. We did a lot of PvP before, but we still have some now. So let's take a little step in here and very quickly change, because I don't want to see what's going on here. Hey, I did some losing. Wonderful. Isn't that terrific? Actually, I need to watch the days, because I'm going to want to get back to Gold 1. So I might actually have to take my common team out, because I'd rather have the Speed 5 ruin than the Damage 1. And an extra 25... gems isn't such a bad thing. Okay, I actually did want to see that. I don't know why it's there. Unfortunately, I saw it. At least the one up the middle. We're not doing the one up the middle. No, we're not. Alright, so anyway, let's talk about teams. I guess a lot of people were paying attention to the 451. Didn't have a lot of options here, but I think I got new people. And they're kind of interesting. So let's see if they can win. Anyway, our first team was suggested by, it's all one word, so I'm kind of breaking it up here. The Tech Addict 23. And the Tech, I want to just see, let's see, Darkness. Okay, Barnabas. And then we're going with, over to Metal for Robbie. And then finally, over to Magic for Wormy. I have no idea. Let's see who we're fighting. We're not fighting up the middle. I can absolutely guarantee you that. All right, what do we have? Okay, so I got I got Mystery on both sides. I got Atom and Glitch on one side. I got Voltec and Yatir. Okay, I think the one on the left, even though the Mystery is a little leveled up, that's really our possible denial right there. If it's 110, probably has good ruins, and it does have some skills that could be a problem. It has a group possession and a group freeze, I believe, but I think they're 50%. Yeah, but you know, a Voltec can utterly destroy us. And the other guy, Yeti, no, I think I'm going to try this one, even though it might end up being a problem anyway. All right. Okay, so what do we got? Oh, this could. Oh, and then of course, cheese. Actually, this was a mistake because two of them are immune to possession, aren't they? I'm pretty sure she's immune to possession. Yep. And so is Glitch, right? Okay, that's. And of course, he's hardened. And actually, they're going first, aren't they? Very likely, because there's a lot of support there. This could go very badly. Probably will. Uh-oh. Okay, did you get frozen? You did not get frozen. Okay, so only Robbie was frozen there. Alright, this is really only against one. A little bit of damage. Okay, so at least we got him. Ouch. Okay, could you please, like, kill everybody? Okay, that sucked. Yeah, nightmares. Let's get some nightmares going. Can I do something else here to really hurt somebody? That's stealing life. What about the bleeding one? I'm just going to get the nightmares going. I think we've already lost. I can't do anything with Robbie here. Okay, and he missed Autumn. All right. And he was frozen, and now what are you going to do? You know, I probably should have done this to start with, because the possession only had one chance. And, okay, you stop missing Atom? I know you didn't miss him the first time, but from then on, you guys are missing him. Okay, that Robbie's possessed again, and he's dead. Yeah, I was about to say that Wormy was nearly dead, but he is dead now. Okay, I need life. Okay, that'll kill her in the front because she's on fire. And give a little bit of health back here. Okay, as soon as her turn comes up, she's dead. And you're taking another round off, Robbie. By the way, in the next version, they're changing possession. I won't be able to do that in the future. What'll happen is, if one of your creatures is possessed, he's going to do what they do. He's just going to randomly use one of his skills against your guys. So, kind of said in the past that's the way it should be, so I don't have any complaints about that. It will make fights more interesting, but, okay, kill him. It will make fights more interesting, that's for sure. So, I mean, it's kind of the way it should be. Okay, you know, he's been frozen for the whole fight except for that last thing. It's really the other guy you should worry about, because he's the one that's been messed... Until he missed... Okay, Atom, listen. You're not allowed to bring cloaking devices, okay? Put the cloaking device away. Nobody seems to be able to hit him. Alright, we'll do this and get precision, which sounds like something our guys need. Oh no. Yeah, that's a problem. Does this do damage? No, it doesn't. Okay, so if he hits himself... Okay, you're taking a round off. If he hits himself, will he get double damage for that? Yeah, he does. He gets double damage. Right, because the thing about it is he attacked, but then since he hit himself, he got the return damage. You're gonna charge. I want his hard as rock gone. Do I want to... Yeah, it's not worth it. Just wait until it's gone. He's got to charge anyway. Okay, now we can do it. All right, do this one here. Heavy damage to all, may apply bleeding. I think that'll be enough damage to kill him as soon as the bleeding comes around. Yeah, he's dead from the bleeding as soon as his turn comes up. But you know what? I don't want to wait. Robbie gets vengeance for being messed with so much. I think he was frozen at first, and then he might have been possessed twice or something like that. Pretty ugly, pretty ugly. All right. All right. Okay, that took a while. All right, spin. Ooh, definitely. I'll take more of those. Every coin counts. Every coin counts. All right, and before I look too deeply. Okay, so team number 1 was victorious. It looked like it was a problem there for a moment, but we overcame. Yes, we did. Our second team was suggested by Candy Wakelin. And Candy, there's a theme here. See if you can pick it up on it. All right, first thing, we're starting with, actually, they're all in darkness. And this, of course, is Hagar. And, of course, I just kind of put runes on her now. I got a speed on her, but then I got 2 big supports on her. I don't know if I'm going to stick with that. We'll see in the future, but for now, that's what I'm going to leave on her. Next, of course, we are also going into darkness. And we're going to grab, where is he? I keep missing him. I keep doing that. Or maybe there he is, there he is. Nishan's pet. All right, are we picking up the pattern yet? All right. For our last one, of course, we're going into darkness, and we're grabbing Freddy. Yes, I'm guessing you can see the pattern here. This is, I believe, the only one you can really do this with, because it's the only ones that have a speed denial dude. I can't think, unless of course one of the new bodyguards has one. I don't think any of the other ones fall into that category. So this is really the only one that's functional. So let's see how it functions. Alright, let's see. Okay, do we want to risk the wrath of Melvin? I don't know about that. Okay, so we don't have, we got denial, of course. We got I don't know what that other thing is. It's kind of frightening looking. I don't want to mess with a 110th level Montezuma. Let's risk the wrath of Melvin. Well, it's not really Melvin. It's kind of a clone of his, you know, a weak representation. But let's see how that works out. All right. Okay, he doesn't have a lot of speed on him. So let's see how this works out. All right, and we're going to do this and hope that we can get... Okay, that worked out pretty good. Okay. Wow. Just wow. If I could have picked him to do anything, that would have been it. We just got 2 rounds of possession. And he just reconfused. You guys just keep confusing each other, don't you? All right, let's see what we have here. Well, you know what? We have no reason for evasion, do we? They're not going to be attacking us for a while. So let's see. Deals moderate dark damage, applies dark weakness. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Okay, the weakness was resisted by the one up here. Domanic obliteration, insane damage. How about the one up here that had... Yeah, I'm going to do the one up here. I was just thinking, could I get rid of the Hackster right now? You could, yeah, but you know what? What's the fun of that? Ultimate? Okay, and whatever that was is gone. This is good. Okay, now, these are actually dark attacks. This is a dark attack, so that's going to do good damage up here. And I'll take any opportunity to do a lot of damage to get him out of the way. You can do Trojan Horse again. You can do Trojan Mouse again. Oh, he did Black Cat. Wonderful. Get rid of all those skills, right? All right. Now we can go to Turbulence because it's a dark attack, and of course it will do a lot of extra damage now. Unless, of course, it actually missed everybody. Could you do this? Get rid of him, please. He's just so dangerous. You just can't risk it, right? You really let me down with that missing thing. Really let me down with that. Alright, Nocturnal Chapel. I'll just make you blind. You got a couple of different confusions there. Oh, you got a big shield. Oh, that's a big problem. Unless, of course, gives immunity to possession. Okay, she doesn't really have anything we can do right now. Oh, damage boost. That'll give a damage boost. Yeah, absolutely. Because actually, Freddy hasn't actually used any stamina yet because all he's done so far is his special skills. Double damage in possession. He's not going to resist the possession, so... But I think Freddy's going to get the last blow here. Satanic Flames. It's a darkness attack, after all. He's still got a little bit on that shield left, but... Nope, the nightmares and the fire did him in. Believe it, that match was easy because of Hackster. You know, even when it isn't Melvin, sometimes they're just really good to us, aren't they? All right, that's good. I mean, you couldn't have asked for him to do anything better right there, right? Of course, the terrifying concept is when our little Melvin gets possessed and does it to us. That's like match over, right? Alright, that was a good combo, but I think this is really the only one that it works on, because like I said, this is the most complete team you have. You have support, you have denial, and you have big old damage here, right? I don't know if, correct me if I'm wrong, if any of the other combinations actually work right, because maybe denial was put onto the other bodyguards for the other ones. Who knows? As far as I know, the new bodyguard, Shannara's bodyguard, she that one might actually have some kind of denial. I don't know. Anyway, let's go with the third and final team. Our final team was suggested by Lud Stromgren. I hope I said that right. I probably didn't. Anyway, Lud wanted to see, let's see here. We're going first with, actually, Rocky. I haven't really put him in there in a while. And somebody who goes in frequently, which is Tara. And then finally, somebody who is very prominent in the special, of course. Oh. Very prominent in the special. You can't miss her. She's that big lady. Rocket. She's large and in charge. Yes, she is. Well, she's a mountain after all, right? Alright, so let's find, hopefully some willing victims. Ew. Ouch. Ouch. Yeesh. Lots of ouchies going on, but I think the ouchie up the middle is the least of the ouchies. Yeah, because I see a 115 over there, and I see a 115 over there, and I do see a 115, but you know what? It's not anywhere near as terrifying. It's kind of terrifying, but not anywhere near as terrifying. So we're going up the middle. Okay, Gretchen, there's a problem. Alright, well, we're going first, but doing something about Gretchen is very important. Alright, so Stamina Devours, of course. She's got that mirror protection for the group, which is just devastating. Alright, and then you're going to charge. Nobody's immune to stun. Not this one. This one here. Come on. Stun! Got them all. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Should I even bother this round? Or should I just do this? You know what? I probably should do Everest. Because let's face it, Rocket isn't known for her speed, so it's best that she have that up and going. Alright, because I think I want to do a freeze on you, please. Good. Okay, you are definitely doing elite troops right now. Let's see. Boom on the head. Yeah, I wanted Gretchen gone. She's probably the most dangerous one over there. All right. Why don't we do this now? Because the other two guys are mostly known for single target attacking, and I would really like them to hurt themselves, just like that. Okay. Stabby, stabby, you're dead. The second most dangerous one is now gone. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep. Not a lot left there, huh? Alright, well, stabby, stabby. Alright, and we're going with a spin. Going with a spin. Oh, that was close. I thought we were going to get more of them. Okay. Alright, so 3 for 3. 3 for 3. That'll get me back to gold 1. I want to get back to gold 1 now so I can get the... where is it? So I can get the 5 speed. So I got a little over 5.5 days for it. Shouldn't be a problem at all. Actually, I'm knocking on the door already. Knocking on the door. So anyway, I think that's going to be it. So we got this new event over here. It's going to go, it was 17 days. It's got 15.5 left. That's kind of interesting. If you have the individuals for this breeding down here, and you're not as completely unlucky as I am, then go for it. Remember that there are... Yeah, you might notice that I have these things going here because I want to get this one up to a good breeding value, the farming value. You have to use it in order to get it all the way up. So I want to get it up to the 80% for the next card flipping whenever that comes up. So, but anyway, you'll notice Monster Wood, it's got coins in there. If you can do that, strongly advised. Remember, every coin counts. Every coin counts. Use every kind of trick you can do. Gather food, do breeding stuff with the eggs and things, whatever tricks that you know. Watch out for the dungeons. Now, they're back to 17 days, so we might see stuff popping up in dungeons. You might see them like along with food or gems, or you might see just the separate... what's the name dungeon? The separate coin dungeon. So keep an eye open for that. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.